everyone, Andy here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to make a functioning water dispenser in Minecraft. And I don't mean like a dispenser that fires out water. I mean like one of the ones that you might find in gyms, for example. So like you fill up your bottle of water at a water dispenser. I think that's what they're called. Anyway, without further ado, let's get right into it. So on my testing world, which is completely flat iron, I'm going to be using a colour scheme which matches my testing world. So I'm going to be using a white shulker box, but you can use any type of shulker box you want. And that's the first thing you need to place down. Maybe make a little dip just over here. We'll need that. Oh, I just broke the shulker box. Anyway, if you put down the shulker box there, and then you need to get yourself some quartz stairs, or I'm just going to say quartz stairs because that's the colour that I'm using. Most gyms and stuff have kind of like a white colour theme. So I'm going to be using these types of blocks. And if you then get some quartz blocks, and then you can kind of just make a little area around your drinks dispenser. I know it's not the most detailed drinks dispenser, but I've never been the best at building, so this is going to be your drinks dispenser, basically. So the next thing you're going to want to do for this is to go around the back and then go to where underneath the shulker box is. And then what you'll want to do is go a few blocks away, say over here. This could probably be a much more compact design, but I'm not exactly a redstone genius. So if you just place those along there like that, and actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself a new shulker box, and I'll place that down again in a sec, because then that's there, then those are there, and yeah, that's there. Okay, so now we've got this chain of hoppers leading out from there into this dispenser. Now you want to put a waste bucket right in front of the dispenser. So now you're going to want to put a comparator feeding out from there, and basically what that's going to do is, if you put an item in there, you'll see that comparator flashes or turns on, so you can see it's detected that, and then if I put a dispenser there, it will see that every time I put an item in, then the dispenser activates. So then if you get yourself, just for example, an iron block, and then put that there, then if you get some redstone, but that you don't have to do it like this, it's just I find it easiest to do it this way. And then if you just make a little redstone line going over here, so that it's quite compact, I'm just going to check, does this actually work? Okay, it doesn't seem to work. Oh no, it does work, it does work. I just need to, yeah, so it's quite a low signal. Okay, that's not a problem. Okay, maybe I'll actually do it the easy way. So if I put that there, that will boost the redstone signal. And then if I get myself some more redstone, that will come over here. There we go, now it works. So now what you're going to need to do, there's probably a way easier way to do this again, but you need to place an observer like that so that the kind of grumpy face there is facing away from the dispenser, because it really doesn't like the dispenser. And then after that, you're going to place another one of the observers, and then a piston there, and then just add some redstone leading from there to there. And if you want to test whether the system that you've made works, just go up to the dispenser and put in a bottle. And what should happen is, oh no, not a water bottle. There we go. If you put a bottle in, what should happen is you put it in, and then it will do that, and it will give you a water bottle. So that if it does that, then your system is working. And if you want to test the whole thing, simply put the glass bottle in there. You see in there? Yep. So that whole thing looks like it's now working. So now I'm actually just going to quickly get rid of that water, because otherwise you guys all probably know what happens when you mix redstone with water. Anyway, if you look at where your water is going to be, place a hopper underneath where it will be, and then just dig, say, over here. And then if I just quickly dig myself into a hole, and then I place those there, then I do that. Then if I quickly go into spectator mode to get myself out, and then I'll just go creative. Okay, so now we've got a chain of hoppers going into this block. And now what you're going to want to do is to get yourself a dropper. And yeah, here we go, dropper. So now you're going to want to put the dropper in here, and then just put a hopper leading into that block. So now you'll want to put a redstone comparator into the hopper, which will basically mean the hopper detects if there's an item inside it. And then we want to, again, probably a way easier way of doing this, but I'm just going to do this way because I like this way. Wrong way. If you place a observer right there, and then you just add some red. Okay, that didn't break the entire system. I'm actually impressed. My systems didn't break for one. But now you just put a string of redstone going round there. That will have changed. So now if we put an item in this dropper, if you learn one thing from this video, folks, it's that always remember which direction you place your comparatives. Anyway, that's like that now. So now if I get myself a repeater, place that there. Bingo. Okay, so that's now done. And then I need to place my hopper again. And if this part of the system all functions, then you should put a block in. It should do something. Then you look in this hopper, and whatever block or item you've put in should be right there. So now you're actually going to want to come back to this place all the way over here, and you're going to want to do some shenanigans over here. That sounded way weirder than I intended it to be. Not that I intended it to be weird. But yeah, so you now want to put a dropper there, and that dropper should be feeding into the shulker box you had at the start. And then if you place a dropper underneath that, which is feeding into the dropper, which is feeding into the shulker box, which is itself feeding into the hopper, which is feeding round. Man, I've said feeding a lot of times in this video. So now we're going to say goodbye to that area for a bit, and we're going to get back to our hopper over here. So if we just continue this hopper string along there, they should all be feeding into each other. Oh, there goes that word again. If anyone knows how many times I've said feeding over like the whole course of this video, then please let me know. I don't even know myself. But yeah, so just continue this hopper chain round here until they all lead into that hopper over there. And now you can put a comparator over here, make sure it's placed the right way. Otherwise, probably none of it will work. And now if you just put down another piece of redstone, and some more redstone there, and some down there, and some down there, and I'm really hoping this is going to work. If I get myself a redstone block, not a tedstone block, a redstone block, what would tedstone be like if it was a thing? Let me know your thoughts. I really want to know what you guys think tedstone could be. It would also probably be helpful if you actually put some redstone down the bottom there. But yeah, so that should be what you have for this part of the system. If I just go back into spectator mode, you can see down here we've just got a piston with a redstone block. That should be doing some stuff. Why is that piston still extended? I don't know why that piston is still extended. But yeah, so if you go ahead and put an item, oh no, I can't put an item in. If you put an item in, then it should do that. Go down there. Why is that piston still extended? Okay, that's not going to be the system we're using. Get rid of all of this. Take out that redstone block. If you make just a trail of redstone leading into that dropper from earlier, if you just put that there, yeah, there we go. I think this works now. So if we just put, yeah, there we go, that works. So if I put my water bucket in here, yeah, there we go. So now it goes into this one. And now what we can do is we can like add an extra part to this redstone over here, which basically will make it. Can I place? Yes, I can. That's really, really good. Okay, if I just place some redstone along here, that should now completely function. So if I put my water bucket in there. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I broke it. Okay. That's really not what I intended to do. What you're going to want to do before you do that is get your water bucket and now place it right in front of the dispenser again. And then before you do any kind of testing or anything, I advise putting a kind of switching system in. So if I just get myself a redstone torch, if you just make a tiny little torch inverter under here, and then if I just get myself, I can just do this. I forgot I got a new mouse. Sorry, it's just I wasn't able to do that before with my old mouse, but I forgot that I actually can now. But yeah, if that's all functioning properly, then what you should have is if I just get myself a button, stone button. What I was trying to say was that a stone button will probably do. If this has all worked, that should okay. Yeah, that really doesn't work. What I was trying to say was place the redstone torch back here, and then if you just get yourself some ordinary redstone and just place it under there, then that should normally be powered. So if I just put a random item in here, then it won't go through because the hopper under there is powered. So then if I put those in, this should be the finished product. So it's time for a test. If I get myself a bottle, right here, glass bottle, if I put it in here, then I press the button, can look behind, does everything happen? Okay, apparently nothing happened. Okay, so a few minor adjustments have been made. I've come up with this. So if you press this button, that should, yeah, so that all turns off immediately. The problem was before, the redstone came along underneath here and the button was still powering it. So if I just get myself some of this, this should now function. So if I get myself an ordinary bottle and put that right there, this should now completely function. So that bottle is staying right where it is. Then if you hit the button, you can watch the machine work. Something happened. Oh yeah! It works! Yes! Yes! Finally! But yeah, so that is the basic build. You can also add other things to it though. So for example, you can add a thing here where if I get myself some redstone right there, and I'll also just get myself some dirt because that's the only block right now that I know of which makes the sound. I mean, it's probably like most blocks, but this is the one I always think of. And then if I just put some redstone along here, and then I get myself a note block, then basically what this will do is it will notify us that our drink is done. I hope so anyway. So what adding that to the system should have done is if I get myself another bottle, I'll just get myself a whole ton of bottles. So then if I do this, then I click this button, it should sound off the note block when our drink is done. What do we reckon? Does that? Yeah, I think that's perfect timing. I'm gonna try just sitting looking at the shulker box to see if it's perfect timing. But I think it is. I think it is. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yes, perfect timing. Okay, there we go. We've made a functioning water dispenser in vanilla Minecraft. But yeah, that is how to make an automatic drinks dispenser in Minecraft. So if I just quickly go back into spectator modes, take a look at all of the redstone. Hang on, wait. Is that a glitch? Whenever you look at a hopper in spectator mode, it goes all kind of like transparent. I go inside a hopper? It's really cool. But yeah, so here is all of the redstone. I'll go through all the systems. So we start off with this and the triggering mechanism. We have a button which leads into this redstone over here, which then means that the stuff from this shulker box can go through these hoppers into the dispenser, which then detects that's there, which then powers itself, fills up the bottle, and then powers itself again. What? Okay, this day keeps getting stranger and stranger. I'm not touching my keyboard right now. It's moving, and I'm not touching my keyboard. There we go, finally got control of my own body again. Anyway, if we get to this part, under there, we've got all of these, which then lead into the dropper, which then detects there's something in the dropper, fires the dropper into the hoppers, hoppers go over here, hoppers go into there, which then detects that's there, which then powers that, which then in turn powers that and powers that, which then goes into the shulker box again. And yeah, I don't know if I'll say it's simple or complicated. I mean, if you know how to make it, like once you get the basics of it, you can make it smaller, you can make it larger, you can make it basically any way you like. But yeah, this is the design that I came up with. It's quite interesting actually, because I actually first came up with this design, or something like this design, when I was playing Bedrock Edition. So I don't currently have Bedrock Edition on my PC, in case you're wondering why I haven't been making Bedrock content yet. But yeah, this design originally came from Bedrock Edition. So just a little interesting Endercraft fact right there. And yeah, just one final test of it before the video ends, just to check if it works. Got our glass bottle in there. We wait there. We wait for the ding. Eventually, it will do a ding. Yes, there we go. And then we can take our bottle of water. We can have a sip. Hang on, I'll do this facing the front. There we go. Wait, it doesn't have any drinking animation? Geez, that's one of the things Java Edition needs. But I'm going to end up the video there for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any more suggestions for stuff like this that I could build. Like, maybe like an automatic weightlifting machine or something. Or just other stuff like you might have, or to like vending machines. I know how to make a basic vending machine. I might do a tutorial on that someday. But yeah, let me know if you want to see other things related to this, and I'll try my best to make them. And also, let me know if you have any kind of elements that you've added to the design, so like some more note blocks or something else which makes it a lot faster. Again, I'm not the best at redstone or building, so if you make it look better or make the redstone work better, then please tell me how to do it, because honestly, this isn't the best design. There's probably a whole ton of other designs on YouTube, and also it doesn't look the best. But yeah, if you want to let me know, then please do. I have Discord, I have comments. Probably best to do it in the comments, but yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!